Hello and good morning. It is very early. What time is it actually? It is 8:46 in the morning, and I'm here with my buddy Richard, and I figured we're gonna go do a toy hunt. Like, I've been collecting action figures. My buddy Richard collects action figures, so I figured I didn't mean to do that, but I figured we would go in and spend the day and check out some toys and hunt for. I'm looking for three things actually. Okay. So we're spending the entire day going around. I'm looking for Transformers Studio Series, I'm looking for AEW, and I'm looking for some G.I. Joe Classified. Anything specific you're looking for?
Same, but also looking for the headmasters, because supposedly there's quite a few showing up.
I did read about that. I might pick up a Mind Wipe if I see it, but we're at a Walmart now. We're gonna hit up a couple of Walmarts. We're gonna hit up a couple of Targets. I say a couple, it's probably gonna be like 8 or 9 by the end of the day. So
can confirm.
So we're gonna go in and we're gonna take you along to see if we find anything fun. So let's go. All right. Well, first stop, we're looking a little bare bones here. Richard found something, but it'd be nice if we get some more of these Masters of the Universe, the Wave 2. I'm looking for like the Orko and the Manny Faces. There's a bunch of Battle Cats though. Okay, well, first stop of the day, we're not doing so good. It was very bare. I think they're in the middle of a reset, but there was nothing. All right, so on to the next. All right, well, our first stop was a bust, so we are at a Super Target, and Richard seems to have pretty good luck at this Super Target. So I think my fingers are crossed for at least one thing off my list here. Let's see what they got. Well, found some Marvel clearance stuff and a whole Transformers end cap, but not what we're looking for, sadly. I was looking at the wrestling figures and saw that there was a tag for the AEW figures. These were previously Walmart exclusives, so it looks like they're going to be starting to roll out in a Target, so I'm super excited for that. Oh yeah! I'm pretty excited that the Masters of the Universe stuff, which was also previously a Walmart exclusive, has been rolled out to Target, because you can find them a lot easier now. And this damn toy took me 4 months to find, because Richard and I were looking for one from August, and I don't think we got one until like November.
Yeah.
So, but now they're just everywhere. We only had to wait forever. Once again, no luck. We didn't pick anything up in this Target, but there was more stuff.
Yes.
So, if the next place has even more stuff, I think we would be on a really good roll and eventually buy something.
Exactly.
All right, well, this is store number 5. We actually stopped at a Walmart in between this clip and this last clip, but there wasn't anything new, so I didn't film. I actually did find something for a friend of mine, so I found something, just not for me. But, so, going on to store number 5, and this isn't even half of our day yet, so hopefully, fingers crossed that we will find something that we're looking for. Well, they have the Hot Rod figure, but not one of the ones I'm looking for. This is a really good figure, though. I kind of halfway want to buy one just to keep it in the box. And I'm not a Power Rangers collector, but there's some of the Power Ranger monsters from the original series in the 90s. I kind of like that pumpkin one. And the King Sphinx looks kind of cool.
They're pretty solid figures.
When Richard had his first find of the day, got some Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the Fiend for these WWE, what are they called, just Ultimates?
Yeah, Ultimate Editions.
Man, that Fiend does look pretty cool though. What you gotta do, brother? And I guess the new line of Spider-Man Marvel Legends are hitting the shelves now, because that's a new one. Now this is a product I haven't seen in decades, and this is specifically a Darth Vader. A Darth Vader version. When was the last time anyone used a clapper? Have you used a clapper? Leave a comment down below. Alright, well, store number 6. What'd you find up there?
2 White Rangers.
White Rangers? That's cool.
So I guess these are re-releases, or restocks.
But got the Frogman and the Prowler. So we saw the Miles Morales at a different Target. I don't really know much about Frogman, but I kind of low-key want him just because he's a giant frog.
Oh, he's like a rando character from, I think, the 60s or the 70s.
Hi-oh, Kermit the Frog here. Welcome to the Muppet Show, everybody. Alright, so we're at like our 7th or 8th store. We're at a Target. Got almost a full wave of Deluxe Kingdom here. There's no Black Arachnia, but I actually have this Warpath figure. It's really good. And a repack of Optimus Prime that I don't need. But no Studio Series. What a bummer. So we've been to about like 9 places, 8 places, and so far Richard is the only one that has found something so far. I picked up something for a friend, and then a surprise for my wife, but I haven't actually spent money on myself, and we've been to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 places. But now we're hanging out at Sonic. Nice socially distanced, and it's not too cold outside, so I think we can eat outside and be safe. But we're taking a lunch break before we hit up probably like 2 or 3 more places. And I feel like I just need to buy something now. Like, I feel like I need to buy something just because.
Just out of reason.
Yeah. So I feel like I need to justify going out today and hunting for, like, we've been out here for almost like 4 hours, something like that. So we'll see.
We started at 8:30.
Yeah, like 8. Yeah, we did start at 8:30. It is 1 o'clock now, so maybe a little over 4 hours. But now it's refuel time. But Richard scored all of the new Transformers Headmasters figures, which are just re-releases of some of the ones from a few years ago that I have. But man, look at you making out like a bandit today. I have found 3 things today, all of which I already have that I'm picking up for other friends that are looking for it. So I struck out today, I think. We'll see. The day is still young. Hello and welcome back to my office. If you can't tell, it's a few days later. I haven't gotten around to editing the video, so I'm filming this at a little bit of a later date than the previous clip that you saw. But my buddy Richard and I went all over the place. We probably hit like 10, 12, 13, geez, maybe even like 14 stores. I got some stuff. I thought I did pretty good. Richard made out like a bandit. He got some really cool stuff. But I thought I'd share with you just one of or some of the stuff that I picked up that day. And we're gonna start. So you ready? You don't sound like you're ready. Well, too bad. It's happening. First thing this is something that Richard actually picked up for me. He got this really cool Sam Toony Terrors from NECA. You guys know that Trick or Treat is one of my favorite films. Not just my favorite horror film, but one of my favorite films. And I thought this was really cool. I don't really go for a lot of the NECA or the Toony stuff, but I love Sam, and he's like, you know what? I got you today. So thanks, buddy. I really appreciate you picking that up for me. I'm really looking forward to cracking this one open. Another thing that I picked up is, I guess, the next wave of the Star Wars Vintage Collection figures have come out, and I have to be really particular about the Star Wars stuff that I buy because I feel like I could just buy all of it, and I don't have a Scrooge McDuck money bin full of gold coins to buy all of the Star Wars stuff that I want. So I have to be very picky and choosy, so I tend to go with the Star Wars Vintage Collection line, unless it's a special occasion. But I saw that they had released the TIE Fighter pilot on the Star Wars Vintage Collection line, so I figured that was definitely one that I had to pick up and to add to the pile. Unfortunately, right now, because as you can tell, space is very limited around here, all of my Star Wars Vintage Collection figures are kind of packed up in a tub in the closet, so sadly this guy will have to go into storage until I can figure out what to do to display him. I showed a clip where Richard was able to find a lot of these Transformer reissue figures. Some figures from 5 or 6 years ago that are getting re-released, but the re-release has a brand new box that look like the 1980s toys. So I picked up a Transformers Headmasters Mind Wipe, and I have the release from 2015, maybe it was 2016, I can't remember. Somewhere between 2014 and 2016. But the original Mind Wipe was always a figure that I wanted, and I never was able to find whenever I was a child. So this one was re-released, and this one was a pure nostalgia purchase for me because it has the original 1980s box art, and I am a sucker for a retro box, much like the Star Wars Vintage Collection. This is a brand new figure with modern articulation, but it's got the old 1980s box art, much like this Transformers figure. And it was very much a nostalgia purchase. And I think that one's just going to stay like this. I don't think I'm going to open it. But yeah, I love the way it looks. So that one is going to stay as is. Now we also hit a couple of Targets, and I got some pretty good deals at the Target. At the Target. Some other Transformer stuff that I didn't anticipate on buying. These guys were released in the middle of last year, and they were a $25 2-pack. These Transformers clones. Once again, I had the original ones of these as a child, and they just reissued them about 5 or 6 years ago, and then they reissued them in this new box. But these originally retailed for like $25, and I wasn't about to throw $25 at these things. I thought they looked cool, but not $25 cool. Well, I found one on clearance, and the sticker said $12.49, and I thought to myself, I think they look $12 cool, not $25 cool, so I went to go and ring up, and when I scanned the barcode on the scanner, it rang up as $7.50. So I totally think they are $7.50 cool, not $25 cool. But $7.50 for these two guys? I'm happy to add those to my Decepticon shelf. And another thing is, I wasn't going to originally buy this figure. I've been trying to do, I'm very picky and choosy with my Marvel Legends figures. I've been trying to do a nice 1990s X-Men run, and I was never the biggest X-Force guy, but the Sunspot was a really cool looking figure, and I also just watched the New Mutants movie this past week, and I didn't hate it. I actually kind of enjoyed it. And Sunspot was a character in the film, and these retail at $20, and some I will throw $20 at, others I'm like, I'm not worth 20 bucks. This guy was on sale for $9.99, and much like the Transformers that were on clearance, when I went to go and ring up, it actually rang up at $5.99. So I got this bad boy for 6 bones, and I think that was totally worth it. So I have another character for the, I guess, what is now going to be the X shelf. It was an X-Men shelf, now I guess it's just an X shelf. So the next 3 pieces are the last, and these are the ones that I was super excited to find. I thought they were out and about, and I didn't think I was going to run into them, mainly because it's wave 3 of a toy line that I haven't seen a wave 2 for. It's the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. I got wave 1, got back in August or September, and wave 2 was supposed to be out in October, November, and I haven't seen them. But wave 3 came out, and one of the Targets we went to had the Zodak figure, and I picked that one up, so get a good look at that bad boy right there. I don't think I'm going to be opening these. I think I love, again, I'm a sucker for vintage card art, and it hurts me whenever I open vintage card art. And yes, I understand, I know that they're toys, they're meant to be open, like, I get that, I 100% get that. But I love the overall presentation of these suckers. The second figure in the line that I was happy to get was the She-Ra figure, and I think it's cool because they actually put an extra Princess of Power sticker on her bubble there, right there. And I picked that up, so take a good look at that. I don't know if the camera's focusing or not. Probably focusing on me, so I should probably hide behind the toy. But that's what it looks like. I was really happy about that. I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool, that's another one. And then I found, this is the one that I was the most excited to find, was the Mer-Man figure from this line. Mer-Man was always one of my favorite He-Man villains, so to find the new Mer-Man I was super excited for. And once again, that vintage card art. The only one from this line I didn't get, they had it, but Richard bought it, was this Roboto. And he gave me first dibs. He's like, no, if you want it, you're buying the other 3. You can have this third one and get it. But I wasn't sure if I'm going to open these or not. And the card was kind of mangled. And he was definitely going to open his. So I was like, no, if you want it and you're going to open it, go ahead and get this one. And I can pick it up again at a later date. So I skipped on the Roboto. But man, look at that Mer-Man. I'm super excited about that. That leads us back here, and I can tell you all right now with confidence that I didn't find one thing that I was actually looking for. I was hoping to find some Studio Series Transformers, because I'm only missing one, and I was hoping to find some of these AEW Unrivaled figures from Wave 2, which supposedly hit the shelves this past week, and I just can't find any of them. Wave 1 was damn near impossible to find. I lucked out, and I found 3 of the figures thanks to some friends who were out scouting for me. But I don't know what the deal is with these figures. They're just so hard to find. So I'm hoping that Wave 2 is a little bit more plentiful in some of these stores. And I didn't find any, and I'm sad. Womp womp. But that's what I picked up today. I don't normally do these toy hunt videos. I'm much more of a, hey, I'm going to go out and do a thing, why don't you come along and see me type vlogger. But I thought that since I've kind of been going on these toy hunts, it would be fun to take the camera along and vlog one of them. So let me know how you liked it. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Maybe I'll start to incorporate once every 2 or 3 months toy hunt video whenever I'm just kind of out and about looking for stuff. I don't want the channel to turn into like a toy collecting thing, even though it kind of feels like that's what it was last year. But if you like to see these videos or videos like this, go ahead and leave a comment down below so I know that you liked it. So yeah. But as always, thank you so much for coming to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know I say this every video, but YouTube is a big place, and you could have gone and watched any video on YouTube, but you chose to use your time to watch this one, and for that, I'm very appreciative of it. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button on the bottom. I'm hoping to get out and have some more adventures this year as things start to regulate with COVID and the vaccine coming out, and more people having the vaccine today than they did yesterday, and I'm very hopeful for the near future. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you're so inclined, please tell a friend and share a video or 2. I really appreciate it. But until next time, we'll see you real soon. Stay spooky.